Donald Jasper Harris was born on August 23, 1938, in Brownstown in St. Ann Parish, Jamaica, making him 86 years old as of 2024. The son of Oscar Joseph Harris and Beryl Christie Harris, he came from a family whose history traces back to both Afro-Jamaican and Irish-Jamaican roots, and who descended from a line of merchants in Brownstown. After completing secondary education in Jamaica, he went on to earn a BA from the University College of the West Indies in 1960, affiliated with the University of London, and later pursued a PhD in economics at UC Berkeley, completing his dissertation on inflation, capital accumulation, and growth in 1966. Donald Harris migrated to the United States in the early 1960s, active in civil rights movements at Berkeley, where he met Shyamala Gopal. They married in July 1963 and had two daughters, Kamala in 1964 and Maya in 1967. The marriage ended in divorce around 1971-72, and Kamala and Maya were primarily raised by their mother. Harris later became a naturalized U.S. citizen, reported in some sources as late as 2015. His academic career spanned several institutions before joining Stanford University in 1972, where he became the first black scholar to receive tenure in the economics department. There he developed the graduate program in alternative approaches to economic analysis and taught popular courses like Theory of Capitalist Development. He remained at Stanford until his retirement in 1998, after which he held emeritus professor status. Throughout his career, Donald Harris was a consultant to the Jamaican government and worked on development strategies, including a major 2012 economic growth plan for Jamaica that later earned him Jamaica's Order of Merit in October 2021, its third highest honor. Despite his scholarly stature and public influence, he has stayed largely out of his daughter Kamala's political life. He has been described in the media as keeping his distance from her presidential and vice presidential campaigns, and notably criticized a college joke of hers regarding marijuana to defend his family's reputation, though still living in Washington, D.C., near the White House. He has never attended major public events, like the Democratic National Convention in 2024, where Kamala accepted her presidential nomination. Over the years, multiple net worth estimates have circulated online. One source suggests a figure around $3 million, based on his long academic career and consulting roles, though some inconsistent reports list values as high as hundreds of millions, figures not corroborated by revealing public record. In general, accurate details of assets and investments remain private. Though his personal life is private, it's known that Donald Harris later married Carol Curlew, a former World Bank executive, and resides with her in Washington, D.C. His relationship with Kamala is described as strained, not close, and she often acknowledges that her mother was the primary caregiver who shaped her values and public service ethos. Scholars and former colleagues recall him as reserved and deeply thoughtful, engaged in long debates over economic theory rather than public orations. His work has influenced thinking on wealth distribution, growth, and social equity, ideas that echo in Kamala Harris's own focus on economic justice and civil rights. In sum, Donald Jasper Harris is an eminent economist, academic, and consultant, whose life bridges Jamaica and the United States, marked by intellectual contributions and complex family dynamics.